Hello everyone, you're welcome to Taxi News TV, where you get your reliable, authentic, legitimate and informative news that are so crucial to you. I say a big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please kindly click on the red subscription button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish a new video. Brothers and sisters, all hail Biafrans. I want to take us on the news today. This is a news where the Igbo National Council is giving Governor Okezie Ikpeazu of Abia State, giving him the mandate to apologize to the people of IPOB family for being part of those that sheepishly supported the present administration in proscribing the peaceful movement of IPOB as a terrorist group by the so-called administration of President Muhammadu Buhari. He is one of the governors that have given an edge and also a support to this government to proscribe indigenous people of Biafra as a terrorist group. Instead of him to defend IPOB family being a Biafran son, rather he supported the government of the day in proscribing IPOB as a terrorist group. He never debunked or kicked against the decision of the government of the day. And also he aided also the activities of the military in Abia State that resulted to the killing of a lot of innocent Biafran sons and daughters, especially the rampage of the home of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, and his family. If he has not given the support for the government of the day, rather, to invade his own state with so-called military security officers, these military officers wouldn't have the edge or the guts to come into his state in order to rampage the whole city. So today's news, the Igbo National Council demand that Okezie Ikpeazu, the governor of Abia State, should apologize to IPOB family for his role in ensuring that IPOB was illegally proscribed by this present administration as a terrorist group. Let me take us on the news today. Apologize for calling IPOB terrorist group, tells Ikpeazu. The Igbo National Council on Thursday asked the governor of Abia State, Okezie Ikpeazu, to tender an unreserved apology to the Southeast geopolitical zone for allegedly calling the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra a terrorist organization. President of the group, Chius Gossent, in a statement in Owerri, the Imo State capital, described the governor's comment as sad, unpatriotic, and treacherous. The INC insisted that should the governor fail to immediately tender an unreserved apology to the Igbo race, it will declare him an enemy of the Igbo race. Gossent said, though INC did not like IPOB's approach to self-determination, it does not mean that any reasonable Nigerian will refer to the IPOB as a terrorist group, considering the terror that Boko Haram insurgents and others have unleashed on Nigerians. The group said that it was unwise for Ikpeazu to have allegedly declared IPOB activists as terrorists when he had yet to condemn the activities of the Fulani henchmen. It urged that henchmen had ravaging communities, farmlands, raping and killing people in Abia State for many years without condemnation from the Abia State government. The statement reads, "We have read with great disappointment the malicious and damaging statement credited to Governor Okezie Ikpeazu of Abia State, saying that he will never allow the IPOB terrorists in Abia State, as was published by a popular online news blog, Akelicious.net, on Thursday, January 2nd, 2020. We note that it is very sad, unpatriotic, and treacherous for the governor of Abia State, Chief Okezie Ikpeazu, to make such reckless and unguided remark and statement against IPOB's activities. Though the Igbo National Council is not in agreement with the method, tactics, and strategies of IPOB in the struggle for self-determination, that does not mean that any reasonable Nigeria will refer to IPOB as a terrorist group. We want to remind Governor Okezie Ikpeazu that it will be foolhardy for any sensible Nigerian to refer to IPOB as a terrorist organization. When the Buhari-led administration declared IPOB as a terrorist group, well-meaning nations, groups, and individuals all over the world rejected it and advised Buhari to revert that decision, as IPOB is noted for its non-violent approach in its agitations for self-determination. INC had expected Governor Okezie Ikpeazu of Abia State to declare fatwa on the pastoral henchmen that are ravaging communities, farmlands, raping and killing community people in Abia State for many years without condemnation from the Abia State government. In view of the above, the INC therefore requests Governor Okezie Ikpeazu of Abia State to immediately render an unreserved apology to the Igbo race, or we will declare him an enemy of the Igbo race. My good Biafran people, this is the news. This is what the INC is telling Governor Okezie Ikpeazu: to render an unreserved apology to the Southeast Geopolitical Zone for allegedly calling the proscribed IPOB, proscribed indigenous people of Biafra, a terrorist organization. Yes, he and also the governor of Ebonyi State spearheaded that decision when they went for their governors or executive council meeting. When this decision was taken, they never stood their ground as the son of the soil, Biafran sons, to defend their own land. Having seen what the Fulani henchmen and also the banditries in the northeast and northwest are doing, ravaging, killing people, raping, and all sorts of man-inhumanity to man, the group had never been proscribed, rather by the government of the day, as a terrorist group. Meanwhile, they went ahead to fast-track the proscription of indigenous people of Biafra as a terrorist group. The organization is known for peaceful agitation. IPOB had never, in its entirety, known for violence. But these governors from the southeast, especially the governor of Abia State, partook in that decision, and he aided security operative, the military, in coming to Abia State and aided their unleashing of terrors to the people of Abia State. Now, the Igbo National Council on Thursday has requested that he should tender an unreserved apology to the Southeast Geopolitical Zone for allegedly calling the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra a terrorist organization. The president of the group, Chills Godsent, also in his statement in Owerri, in Imo State capital, described the governor's comment as sad, unpatriotic and treacherous, which he has aided and abetted the activities of this so-called military operative in the molest and also torturing of IPOB and Biafrans in Abia State. The group has called him to tender an apology to Biafran people, and also they declared him an enemy of Igbo race if he refuses to tender an unreserved apology to the Igbo race. I am concurring on the decision of Igbo National Council taken on Thursday that yes, the governor of Abia State should tender an apology to the Igbo nation and the Igbo race. Not only him, even included, they should also include the governor of Ebonyi State and also the governor of Enugu State. These are the people that we are part of that meeting and that we are part of that decision. These are the people that have never given Biafra agitation a support, and they have never spoken well about Biafra. So guys, I want to tell you, before we go, please tell us in the comment box or in the comment suggestion what is your opinion about this news, and also express yourself on how you feel. And remember to subscribe in our channels to get more news anytime we upload a new video. And thank you for visiting Taxi News TV. All hail Biafrans. May God bless you all.